Hi, my name is Gary Childers. I'm a pastor here at Highlands Fellowship Church, and I also volunteer with the Jobs for Life team. I was an instructor on the last class that we have, and I'm thrilled to introduce you to Lolene Bishop, one of our graduates of our last class. Hi, Lolene.
Hi, Gary.
Welcome, and we're looking so forward to hearing about your story. Tell us a little bit about you and a little bit about your life.
Well, Gary, I am the oldest child of 7 children. Growing up, I spent most of my time as a homebody. You know, stayed in the house, listening to music and reading books. That was my passion. I learned early on how to take care of people. And as I got older, I went from caring for my younger siblings to taking care of a husband and my 3 children. So they were my purpose in life. They were my passion as well. And we did a lot of traveling in the military. I was married for 18 years. After 18 years of marriage, my marriage fell apart.
Well, tell us about your thoughts and your experiences when you first heard about Jobs for Life.
I first heard about Jobs for Life at a CR meeting.
CR, tell us what that means.
CR is Celebrate Recovery that we have on Tuesday nights at Highland Fellowship. And our leader, Johnny Green, was on stage talking about it. I didn't know much about it, so he said there was a flyer up front. That name, again, Jobs for Life, it made me feel like there was something worth looking into. So I took a leap of faith, signed up for the class, and didn't regret it since.
So being a part of a Jobs for Life class really requires a lot of commitment and a lot of work. And what were your thoughts about there?
My thoughts were I was nervous. But as I said, the name intrigued me. I get to the first class and I was like, oh my goodness, what did I sign up for? And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work and a lot of dedication, but I was willing to do it because I wanted a change.
Well, Lolene, let me ask you, what would you say to a student right now that is not employed? They don't have a job. Do you think this class would benefit them?
Yes, it would benefit them. First of all, it will give them the skills that they need to gain the confidence to go on a job interview, how to start off by writing a resume that will get their foot in the door to be interviewed in the first place. Eye contact with people, a firm handshake, and a smile on your face always goes a long way. We learned in Jobs for Life Bible principles and certain characters of Joseph and Ruth and everything, and how to persevere in the face of triumph. In the face of trials and error. And one thing I learned is that you don't have to be perfect. You're going to be tempted with temptations from everybody on your workplace and your everyday life. And how you go about handling and dealing with other people in that situation speaks of volumes to your character. So as Christ, we are made in Christ's image. So by having that confidence and, thinking how he would handle things, how Jesus handled his disciples and how he handled people that are broken. He handled them like he would handle anyone. And just you gotta take other people's feelings into consideration. And once you do that, that will help ease conflict on the job. But I feel just being confident in who you are and being able to take advice from others who's giving you skills and information to get you in your foot in the door is something that you can learn from this class.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Lolene, since graduating recently from a Jobs for Life class,
Yes.
How have you applied some of the things that you've learned in class in your current job or just with people in general?
I've learned how to deal with people in a more positive way. And also, I learned that what I'm best suited for, what I want to do in life. I lost my purpose after my divorce, and I lost my purpose and my identity. And I finally found it again. I've gained confidence, in that. I've learned how to write resumes. I learned how to conduct myself in an interview, which I was scared to do beforehand. And being paired with a mentor that was in the field that I was interested in. She gave me valuable information in how to go about taking the next steps to furthering that career that I'm interested in.
That's awesome. Last question.
Yes.
So what would you say to somebody that is considering applying and being a part of the next Job for Life's class? What would you share with them? What would you tell them?
Well, first, I would tell them, if you're ready for a career change, then this is the perfect career opportunity for you. Just take a leap of faith. You have to be determined because it's going to be work. It's an 8-week program, 2 classes a week. So you have to be dedicated and willing to put in their work to get out the benefits that Job for Life can offer anybody. So just sign up, take a leap of faith, put in that work. You will meet wonderful people who may turn out to be friends for life, and you will meet businesses that you can network with. So what I've gained from it is that it taught me what I like, what I was interested in, how to go about obtaining that career field by looking into classes, getting a job in that field to get me started. So, like I said, it'll work for you if you let it work for you.